from an officer tasing a man who needs oxygen, to an officer on the verge of putting cuffs on a 10-year-old kid. Here are instances where law enforcement officers overstepped their boundaries. On July 20th, 2018, Jawaski Mandel Collin was arrested in front of his family on various charges. Unable to bear the sight of his father being taken into custody, his 10-year-old child began taunting the officers. However, the officers unfortunately lost their patience and mishandled the situation involving the child.
I can go ahead and tell you the charges. All right, ma'am. All right, now you're going to jail. Ag assault by strangulation, okay? As well as false imprisonment, okay? What we're going to do here is, I'm not the original. Calm down, man, okay? Calm down.
Stop it! Stop! What? Stop, boy! Look now.
Hey, chill out.
Okay.
The child appeared genuinely saddened upon seeing his father in handcuffs. Although initially comforted by the woman beside the officer, the situation quickly escalated as the officers took matters into their own hands.
Let him go.
All right. Okay. Ag assault. Yep. Okay. And now, like I said, I'm not the initial officer. However, the initial officer is over at the jail, right there by the jail at least. And he's willing to meet us at the jail and have a conversation with you if you wish to do so, okay? But however, understand this, that you are under arrest, okay? All right, and we will Mirandize you if you wish to speak with the other officer, okay? But understand that anything you say be used against you.
Now?
Okay, anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law, okay? So understand that.
The officer read Mr. Mandel his Miranda rights, but as soon as they finished, the real drama began.
He's going to jail for ag assault.
But she was at my sister's house.
Shoot nobody! You didn't shoot nobody!
No.
But why she not doing that?
Go ahead and turn back the car. Go ahead. Well, go ahead. Come on,
You're not going nowhere! You're not going nowhere!
Why she
Go
did
ahead and take him. Go.
At this point, officers were on the verge of losing their patience.
Somebody, please come get me out.
Yeah, but you can't do
What?
Don't do it, man.
What?
Okay.
What?
But I'm
All right.
You go back now.
What?
Man, who you trying to fight? Why she not getting locked up and she came to my sister's house fighting my brother?
Okay. That's not what happened. That's not what his.
Man, stop now!
Don't
Stop!
do that.
Stop!
Don't grab my officer.
Okay.
Don't you do that.
Yes, sir.
Back up. Back up now. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Why y'all doing this?
Stop.
The officer really smashed his head into the vehicle and then lifted him with his hand between his elbows. And if that wasn't enough, he kept yelling at the family to back up, as if he really was feeling threatened by them.
Stop. Stop.
Man, let him go.
We're back up. Back up. Back up. Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Back up. Help me here.
Sorry.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Calm down, man. Calm down. You're gonna calm down for a second. You're gonna put handcuffs on, okay?
The officer attempted to pull the cuffs in order to place them around his wrists, but then he realized he would be committing a serious offense, so he backed off.
Stop.
I'm
Okay?
I'm sorry.
You need to, okay? I understand.
Yes, sir.
You don't run another police officer. Okay?
Let
Let go.
I'm going to jail.
No. Okay? You good?
Yes.
Calm down.
Yes, sir.
You got him?
Yes, sir.
You good, man? Come on.
I
You good?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
Yes, sir.
If I let you up,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna stand up, we're gonna have a conversation, okay? I don't need you running around like that. I don't need you. Okay.
He threatened the little boy, warning him that if he behaved similarly again, he could face the same treatment, potentially resulting in severe injuries.
You don't probably doing
He attacks my officer. Okay? Back up. Everybody back away from my vehicle. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back away from my officer and everybody.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
You want to go to jail?
I'm sitting in the car.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You so unprofessional right now. You're so unprofessional. You're unprofessional. You know it. We're gonna anti-serious. Yeah, we're gonna push my anti-serious.
They're gonna call your mom, okay?
My daddy phone.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get.
What my daddy do?
Okay.
He didn't do this.
Don't worry about that, okay, man? Don't worry about that, okay? You need to be there. Okay, you need to be there for your dad, okay? You gonna come down here and see him? Okay. Come on.
I ain't got his. He need his own phone to get them numbers out.
Okay. They got your mom's number. You gonna say bye? Hold on, we're gonna roll down the window.
Daddy, can I see your phone? Can I have your phone? Because I want to call Peter to bail you out. When you get out, baby.
The treatment of the 10-year-old boy could have caused severe trauma, highlighting the need for accountability and proper handling of such situations. No action was taken against the officer, despite his misconduct towards the family, especially when they were recording. It's unfortunate that even children aren't safe around those who are sworn to protect, but it's worse when officers engage in altercations themselves, turning them into cases of racial profiling. On August 8, 2017, officers responded to a home following a report of domestic violence between two brothers, James Crawley and Richard Coleman, made by their mother in an attempt to remove them from the house. Upon arrival, instead of diffusing the situation, the officers ended up escalating things, despite the potential for a more straightforward resolution.
What's going on with you fellas?
Well, we just chilling.
Where do you live?
Liar. First and
live?
foremost,
Sit down.
let me. No, I'm not
down.
gonna.
You
This
ain't
is
gotta
my
sit
mother's
down.
house.
Sit
You ain't
down.
gotta sit
Sit
down.
down while I talk to you.
Where's your house? Where's your house? Where do you live?
This is my house.
Don't
Where do
say
you live?
nothing. Don't say nothing.
Where do you
No,
live?
let me talk.
Where do you live?
Because here's the situation.
Where do you live?
Here's the situation.
Where do you
No,
live?
it's just like they gotta get out my house.
Here's the
Hold on.
situation.
Just let him talk, stop talking.
Here's the situation.
Shut up!
While the police initially displayed only verbal aggression, it didn't take long for them to escalate things to a physical harassment of suspects.
You won't call the police over here. Yeah.
Jamie, stop, bro.
Get your hands off me, bro.
Hey, no, stop.
Don't grab me,
Stop.
dude.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I just said stop, Jimmy.
Move!
I told them.
Move!
One of the suspects merely smashed his own table, but the officers became so agitated that he drew his taser. What followed was a disturbing display of excessive force.
Stop. I want
Move.
them out my house.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now.
Now!
We ain't doing nothing.
Now!
Are y'all really gonna?
Now!
We ain't doing nothing.
Now!
We're not doing nothing.
Turn around!
We're not doing nothing.
Turn around!
I know my rights, man.
Turn
We're
around!
not doing nothing.
Do it!
Okay, y'all can
Do
talk
it.
to my brother right here.
Do it!
He continued to yell at the suspects without reason, even as they attempted to resolve the situation between themselves. However, when the officer drew his taser and aimed it for several seconds, it became clear that he was determined to use it.
Get
Now!
out my house.
Don't reach for nothing! Do it now!
No.
Do it now!
Put your hands behind your back.
Now!
Get out my
Come over
house.
here! Come on over here!
Can you stop
No,
touching me?
come over here!
Can you stop touching me?
Come here!
Can you stop
Taser
touching me?
Come
in
here.
my house.
Can you stop
Come
touching me?
here!
You're gonna get
You're gonna get tased!
Let him tase.
I told them.
Put your
Get out my house. I told you to get the fuck out my house.
Put your hands behind your back!
Get out my house. Get out my house. Get out my house.
Now!
Y'all didn't get
Now.
out my house.
Now!
Y'all know
Now!
Get out my house. Get out my house.
We're still fighting with them. Get them up here now. Now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Can y'all stop?
Get on the ground!
Y'all stop.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now!
Stop. Y'all already.
Get on the ground now!
Y'all disrespect
Y'all
me.
keep hitting me with the.
Get on the ground!
Using the taser on the suspect in the blue shirt was arguably the worst action the officer took, especially considering that the individual was cooperative with the officers and actively attempting to calm the situation down.
Okay, listen.
Now!
Listen.
I'm gonna put you on the ground!
Listen. Y'all not listening.
Richard!
Now, get your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Get off my hair! Get off my hair!
We're not doing nothing.
The entire chaos ensued due to the officers' use of excessive force in arresting both suspects. If they'd refrained from using the taser, the situation could have been avoided entirely. The brothers were charged with resisting arrest and trespassing. Crawley faces an additional felony charge of assaulting a police officer and could receive between 2 and 8 years in prison and/or a fine of up to $20,000. An internal investigation was initiated regarding the use of excessive force, particularly the use of a taser on suspects who posed minimal or no threat. However, no further action was taken against the officers involved, despite the findings of the investigation. It's unfortunate that the officers were left without any action taken against them, and you'll equally be happy to see the same happening with Officer Tyler Timberlake. On June 6, 2020, Officer Tyler Timberlake from the Fairfax County Police Department was called to de-escalate a situation involving a man who needed oxygen while walking down the street. However, upon arriving at the reported scene, instead of de-escalating, Officer Timberlake further escalated the situation.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good. Nice to meet you. Somebody said they needed oxygen. That was you?
Yes.
Okay, we want to go over to the fire department.
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't need oxygen?
Why need oxygen? Why you need oxygen?
211 Bravo, I'm out with one with the fire department. He's walking around in the middle of the street, rambling. Sir! Sir!
10-4-13-27.
Are you doing okay? You mind stepping out of the road? Maybe?
The man appeared to be in distress for unknown reasons, but the manner in which the officer handled him was distressing to witness.
Okay, I'm here to help you. So just tell me what you need. You want a detox? So you want to go to the hospital? Okay.
Alright.
Where you want to go to the hospital? You gonna, alright. I understand.
They're going to take you to detox. I don't know, man. Sir! Devontae, right?
Yes.
You want to go to detox?
Yes.
Alright, you got to get in the ambulance with them if you want to go to detox.
No. Speak to Didi.
Hey, Jenna, what's the address of my cat today?
So you don't want to go to detox? Where do you want to go? Would you mind stepping out of the road for me?
No.
The man claimed that he might have ingested something and needed to be detoxed, but in reality, he seemed unaware of what he was saying.
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Where's he?
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Who's
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Sabaya Pittman?
Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help. Sabaya Pittman need help.
So do you not want to go to the hospital?
Sabaya Pittman need help. 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 Sabaya Pittman.
Who's Sabaya Pittman?
Sabaya Pittman.
He's ready to go to the fine lookout for
Sabaya Pittman need help.
Who's that?
Sabaya Pittman need help bad.
Sabaya
Sabaya Pittman need help bad.
Yeah, look out for 2 motorcycles racing in the neighborhood. No further into lookout 1369.
You'll go with us to the hospital? Yeah. You'll get in the back of the ambulance? Yeah. Come on.
Hey, you're going to get in the back of the ambulance, right?
The officers seemed unsure of how to handle the situation and ended up harassing the suspect instead of addressing the underlying issues.
Is he wanted?
Roll over. No!
Anthony, relax. Anthony, relax. Anthony, give me your arm. Anthony. Step it up.
No!
I got you. Got the arm. Get up. I got you. Got the arm.
No.
Got him. Come on, man. Calm down. You got cuffs? You got cuffs? Got the arm. Got that right there. Arms here under
We're at Fortson and Fortson.
Jackson under your belly. I got him, Jackson. Go ahead. Let's go, Jackson. Yeah,
Officer Tyler deployed multiple tasers, and to exacerbate matters, he pressed his knee into the suspect's neck while the suspect lay on his back.
All right, get up. Nobody on there.
I can't breathe, Diddy.
No, nobody's on your neck. Nobody's on your neck, buddy.
Hey, we're gonna get you rolled over. We're gonna get you rolled over.
Diddy, I can't breathe. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy.
Hey, we're gonna roll you over. Are you good?
Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy.
We got you on your side,
Diddy, I
man.
can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy, I can't breathe, Diddy. Diddy. Diddy, I'll tell you now, Diddy. I got it, I'll tell you.
Due to excessive force, Officer Tyler Timberlake in Virginia faces 3 charges of assault and battery and could face up to 36 months in prison. In addition to that, 3 other officers involved were placed on leave. In the end, the man was treated at a hospital. On January 10th, 2024, 28 Elyria police officers were all decked out to execute a search warrant. But the only person who came out of the house was a terrified mother, Courtney Price.
Dogs! Police search warrant! Coming down the stairs! You're good, man. Come here, put your hands up. Okay. Come to the door. You're good. Just come down to us. Okay. Come outside. Alright.
Can I put shoes on there?
Is it a permanent bed? Come out. Is it a permanent bed?
Splits up, down, Jake. Got the bottom.
Splits up and down. Splits up and down. Maybe on the first floor.
Second half. Don't get overboard.
Alright, it's gonna hook left to the kitchen.
Alright. Yeah, basement, go ahead.
Kitchen's clear. Moving up.
I'll go down with you. Gotcha. You got that dog in front of us. Police department! What I can see is clear.
Yeah, what I can see is clear.
Gage, what's up? Ready?
Yep, push it, I go.
The officers soon found another person in the house, her 17-month-old son, Waylon, covered in shattered glass.
151, I'm with you, baby. Not gonna be able to move it.
Instead of getting the toddler out of there, the officers continued to search the house, while the distraught Courtney was put in cuffs and searched.
My baby's in there. I'll get it later.
How old?
Is somebody in trouble? Okay.
Are you the only one in the house?
Yeah, I'm not doing everything's like I'm just doing it. I'm still going to call water, keys, and all of these.
Any notes or anything, hon?
My aunt, so this is my aunt and uncle's house.
Move your feet apart from me, please.
She's at work. My sister and my mom are here.
Are they in bed?
No, they're all at work now.
Can I check your pockets, hon?
But these officers had just walked right into a lawsuit, and the body cams started going on mute as they took her into the house.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't want no part of that. I never did it. Do you want to call me and discuss downstairs?
The only cops who didn't mute were busy trying to cover their tracks and making sure they had it down that she and the baby weren't hurt.
Do what you usually do with a child. Okay?
But,
thank you guys. I really
but him
appreciate
being
it.
like
I know
that,
you have
that's
to be
normal
careful.
to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the breathing isn't normal, but like he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I want to know. I just want to make sure he's good.
I'm still thinking, no, it's okay. I know you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't know what you're going into.
We didn't know you were going to be.
I'm from Pottsville, Kentucky. 7 hours.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My accent.
Your accent.
Good guy coming in once we get this thing going. You can just sit there and you stay on it.
life. But the baby was not all right. The police department was quick to cover their asses, saying they'd given a reasonable amount of time for the door to be answered. Really?
Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door! Dogs, 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 dogs! Police search warrant!
That was barely 10 seconds. They also said that EMTs had cleared the child and that they had raided the right address. One problem with that is that her damaged doorbell camera had caught an officer making an admission.
Whoa. It's a warrant house.
Plus, the name on the warrant was not for anyone who lived in the home. Whoops. To crown this whole thing off, all of this was to catch a 14-year-old suspected of residential robbery. Yeah, you heard that right, a 14-year-old. That's not the only time officers have barged into the wrong home and made asses of themselves.
Inside! Who else is inside?
Nobody!
On November 22nd, 2020, a call came in about an intoxicated man who had broken a window and was throwing things out of it. The first officers on the scene found the man, and more officers were heading in.
Thank you. What apartment? 404. 3 of us are headed up at 404 now. Can you be Leslie? I'll be legal.
Seattle Police Department! Open the door!
Contact.
We're coming in! Open the door now! Open the door! We're kicking the door!
Okay, good. Yeah.
Seattle Police!
Moving on.
Show me your hands!
Hello?
Seattle Police Department!
What the
Inside!
What the
Who else is inside?
Nobody! I live alone! What the are you talking?
After holding a gun to the crying woman and taking her out of the apartment, the officers started looking for the broken window and shattered glass.
Why?
There's no window. Open there. What apartment unit is it? The apartment over the gate. They hang out with 404. Not that one. I want to make sure nobody's down. That's why I want to make sure you're okay, okay?
That's when they realized what had happened.
According to the lawsuit, police were responding to reports of someone in crisis throwing objects from a 4th-floor apartment window onto the sidewalk and possibly someone hanging from the window.
45-year-old Elizabeth Rain was just seconds from getting into the bath when she heard the most shocking sound from her door and rushed to cover herself and arm herself with a kettle. Good thing she didn't pick a knife.
This is the wrong way. This is good. Man, we gotta call it someone jumped out the window, okay?
The wrong address. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Elizabeth could barely hold herself together as the officers tried to rattle off an explanation.
Alright man, we're gonna have a supervisor come out here. So this is exactly what's happening. Someone's being thrown out of a window right now. It's in this building or the other building, and it's in 404. We contacted you, we knocked down the Seattle police officers. It sounded like you were the victim of the crime, and you sounded like you weren't able to open the door, and that's why we kicked it in.
I didn't know who the was at my door.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
I didn't hear you say Seattle Police. I didn't hear that at all. I heard open the door, and I was like, who is this? And I did not hear Seattle Police
I'm sorry.
all.
We got
I would have answered the door, okay?
I understand.
I did not hear Seattle Police
Well,
I'm sorry about that. We thought that you were the victim and you were being held captive inside of this room. Right now there's someone else about to be thrown out of a window. So they're going to go do that. And we're going to have a supervisor come in and we'll talk to you through that. I understand it's very, very jarring. I'm so sorry that this happened.
okay.
But that wasn't good enough for her. She's filed a lawsuit against the city of Seattle and the 5 officers who had broken into her home. You might think when the officers finally hit the right building, nothing more could go wrong. But these officers are about to prove you wrong. It's just before 6 a.m. You're still in bed, enjoying the last minutes of sleep before you need to get up to start your day. What could possibly go wrong?
Police with a search warrant! Police with a search warrant! Police with a search warrant!
Behind.
Police with a search warrant! Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Door that way.
Door.
What?
Police with a search warrant. Stand by. Is there anybody else inside this room with you?
No.
Where is it? Right over here. Yep. Sit up front. Thank you.
Back. Hands. Yep, hold on. One second. Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on in just 1 second, okay? We have a search warrant, all right? We'll explain everything.
Clear.
My son is
Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Oh, hold on. 26 in the back, so it'll...
All right. Just take a deep breath, okay, dear? Take a deep breath. You're all right? We'll explain everything that's going on to you, okay? I know. Can you pull one of those chairs over for me?
Okay. I'm a very light sleeper.
Yeah. Hold on. We're going to pull a chair over for you to sit on. I'm going to have you sit on this one, okay, dear?
What's happening?
So
I work in the morning.
I know. Hold on.
I'm in school. What's happening?
Hold on 1 second, all right? Yes. Let's have a seat. I'm going to take some quick... Okay, hold on 1 second. Is there a light for this room in here?
Right there. Is he awake? Is he awake?
No.
Can you shut the door?
Yeah.
The terrified woman in cuffs is Stacy Wesenter. She lives on the 3rd floor with her kids, a 20-year-old and a 4-year-old. The New Haven officers who put her in cuffs were executing a search warrant on a child P case involving Timothy Yergo. Guess where he lives?
Where's Tim? Who? Tim. Your girl, Tim.
The neighbor downstairs?
So he's downstairs.
No, I do not know where he is.
All right.
Why?
Stand by, okay? We'll explain everything to you, all right? There's currently a search warrant being executed.
Hold on.
All right.
Long story short, these dum-dums had climbed 1 floor too many and barged into the wrong apartment.
Hold on 1 second. Is there a light for this room in here?
Right there. Is he awake? Is he awake?
No.
Can you shut the door?
Yeah.
Can you stand up, right? Just lean forward a little bit, okay?
Chris, I'm gonna have you go in with her and the 26.
Yep.
Where is Tim?
Down. You can saw that on up?
Yeah, the white guy here.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's fine. Is he here? Yeah.
Right. When they had Stacy out of cuffs, they got busy cleaning up the mess.
Yeah. Actually looking around tomorrow, so.
Okay. So if you want to give us all that information.
Everyone's good. You don't have medical attention.
No, I'm fine.
You're right.
Yeah, no,
You're
I'm just
good.
awake
All right,
now.
just wanna be sure.
Yeah. 6 a.m. It's early as I've been up for a while.
Give your landlord's cell phone number and name.
So we're in transition right now. The house is up on the market, so I have some new guys' information.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check your bedroom door, just make sure that's not damaged, okay?
Oh, why they busted in your door too?
I didn't even know if it was closed.
I was coming through the hallway with the house. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I was really scared, to be honest. I was really scared.
Again, like you said, you know, it's hard to scare, so where are we?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
20?
Yeah, I almost said 19, because I just turned 20.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
So it doesn't look like there's any damage to that door, but obviously if it's not closing right.
It's been like that. Yeah, it's been
Too bad they couldn't do anything about the damaged door that they bulldozed through.
Very quickly realized that we weren't.
In the right place. That's why you were asking for a guy, and I was like,
yes.
There's no dudes here.
Because every.
But you were looking for my son's father for a second.
No, because the research we've done. We're gonna call your landlord right after. Probably call him now, actually, to let him know about the damage. We'll provide you with a case number for the search warrant execution, because obviously none of this is your fault. It's all our fault. So we'll make sure it gets fixed as soon as possible. Hopefully today we'll get him here to come take care of that.
found out he left.
The officers eventually found the right apartment and got what they were looking for, but the mayor brushed off what had happened to Stacy and her family.
While there was a mistake made on the door, the New Haven Police Department, the Special Victims Unit, are focusing on the individuals that are abusing and taking care and abusing our children.
Who cares if the officers just traumatized a bunch of people? And the police chief didn't help matters either.
We're not happy that we hit the wrong door, but in watching the video, the officers and detectives did a great job talking to her and making it right.
I guess that makes it okay then. Stacy has since filed a lawsuit against the police department. In the early hours of August 21st, 2020, Yema Khalif and his wife, Howie Awash, were in their downtown boutique stocking new inventory, along with a friend. Not a suspicious activity to most people, but most people aren't Officer Isaac Madfis.
Hey guys. You guys, I've never seen you open this late. Yeah. You just restocking?
No, just doing our thing.
Just doing your thing? What's your thing?
What's up?
Well, I've never seen anyone in the store this late.
Is that a problem? No, just chill, Is that a problem?
No, sir, there's no problem. I've never seen anyone in the store this late. I wanted to come check in, make sure everything's okay.
There's no problem going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that everyone is okay down here.
There's no problem going on. So if you have a problem, you let me know right now if there's a problem.
I just want to know why you guys are here so late.
It does not matter.
It does matter to me.
Tense moments that have sparked outrage in the small North Bay city of Tiburon, where African-American business owner Yema Khalif was questioned by police officers as he and two others filled inventory in his store at 1 a.m.
When I feel harassed, when I feel targeted, I say it. I say it as I see it, and that's what that was.
Thursday, the city of Tiburon and city of Belvedere held a joint virtual community meeting with all sides reacting.
I am incensed.
What is happening is a whitewash.
I didn't see anything racist that the policeman said to those fine people.
Someone needs to tell Officer Isaac that criminals don't typically hang around to hang up inventory. Instead, he continued asking dumb questions.
I just want to know why you guys are here so late.
It does not matter. That's what I'm telling you.
It does to me. Can you take a hand in your pocket, please? Why are you guys here so late?
It does not matter to me.
I don't care, sir.
If you have a problem, call your chief of police. Call whoever you want to call.
My supervisor's already on his way.
Yeah, call him. Tell him to come talk to me.
He's coming.
And then...
do one of you two own the store?
No,
have any reason
do not talk to anybody else. Talk to me. You're talking to me right now.
If you thought Michael Blasi, the supervisor, had a bit more sense than his boys, well...
Supervisor, how are you doing?
That's right. How are you?
You came, three of you guys. What's going on? What's the problem? There's 3 black people in the store. What's the problem with that?
So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. There's 3 people in the store.
There's 3 black people in the store. 3 o'clock in the morning. What's the problem?
There's 3 people.
There's 3 black people in the store. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What's the problem?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and
yes.
You never have any activity at the store at that time.
Okay.
Is this your store?
So what's the problem with having 3 black people in the store?
You keep emphasizing black people. That's not.
Yes. Yeah. You cannot tell me you don't see that. You see that 3 black people in the store. What's the problem with that? Okay.
This street closes at 9 o'clock at night, and there's never anybody in here.
Okay.
This isn't regular business hours. There's no customers in there.
Okay.
Is it your store? That's all we want to know.
Like, do you want to know why?
He even came up to Yema's face, making threats.
Yes,
this is your store.
Yes.
So the next time I come here, and there's 3 totally different people here.
Yes.
I don't care what color they are.
Okay.
3 people in your store at 2 o'clock in the morning. You want us to walk by and not do anything? Because we can.
You've seen me.
We can do that.
You've seen me.
But it could be 3 of your employees.
You've seen me, right? I'll wrap up this conversation. We're wasting time. So what's going on? What's up? What's the next step?
Prove to us that you have keys.
This is my store. Okay, wait.
There you go. That's a perfect thing.
I just asked for
Okay.
You know what? Put the key in the door and we're out of here.
Put the key in the door?
Put the key in the door.
I asked you
If this is your store, you have the
That
key in the
is,
door.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
Stand back, please.
There you
Do
go.
not raise your voice at me.
Put the key in the door.
Don't
We're out
raise
of
your
here.
voice at me. Just chill. I'm gonna put my key in the door.
That's your store. What's that? That's your store.
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. That's all I need to know. Thank you. See ya.
Do you know how crazy it is that one cop already had his hand on his gun? As dumb as all of this sounds, it gets even dumber.
Thank you for your time.
Can you put the key in the door first?
Huh?
Can you put the key in the door, please?
I'm not gonna put the key in the door. He already told you. The chief of police is walking away. That's your supervisor. He said you walk away.
We're good. He said it's his store. That's good enough for me. Next time, just walk.
Without getting an ID from the random white guy, these dumb cops rolled out. The video of the harassment went viral online.
Califf didn't answer the question, saying what people didn't see in the body camera video are the officers who had circled the business multiple times beforehand and had been watching them. He doesn't believe that would have happened if he was white.
My pictures are plastered all over the store. Huge pictures.
It was a nearby business owner who yelled to officers that Califf owned the business, which diffused the situation.
And the dumb sergeant, Michael Blasi, as well as the police chief, stepped down. In 2022, the couple received a $150,000 settlement from the city. The moral of the story? If you ever want to rob a store, get some random white guy to shout, "It's his store," when the cops show up. But in the Dumb Cop Olympics, it doesn't get any dumber than making a mistake and then doubling down on it, like these cops did.
You don't have a f***ing right to touch me. No, you don't have a warrant. What the f*** is that?
But first, in May 2022, Roy Malim was going to be out of town for a few days, so his neighbor, Michael Jennings, stepped in to take care of his lawn. Well, that turned out to be a really bad idea.
Howdy. Pretty good. What you doing here, man? Are they saying that, is that your vehicle? It's not? The neighbors? You live here?
No, I don't live here.
Okay. They saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be here.
Who's saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flowers.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and all?
Oh, no, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, look, listen, I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
No, listen,
there's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Goodwater. Come here with that. Okay.
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself.
I don't have to identify myself. I'm just not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
That's what we got to figure out. But first,
he
don't live here.
Hounding a guy who is clearly doing nothing wrong is as lame as it comes, but the cops just wouldn't back off. Instead of, I don't know, calling the homeowner to find out if he's allowed on the property, these dumb cops chose to do this.
We're just trying to talk to you, man. Come here.
313, 314, follow.
10-4. We got one that's not listening to it. Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
All right, go ahead and do what you got to do, dog. Do what you got to do. Go on and lock me up.
Look, just have a
seat. It's already
not locked up. You're
it's
just.
already a lawsuit, dog.
Yes, sir.
It's already a
Okay.
lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay, already a lawsuit.
313, show us. 1026, one black man. Sit down. Sit down, man. Just.
Okay, let me call my wife.
You're not calling nobody.
My son just got racially profiled in Michigan. He's got his master's degree. He's an athletic director. 3 police profiler came in. I was ex-police officer, good word. I told you I'm a pastor.
Okay, look, man.
Who called y'all?
I
don't have to ID myself.
You will not listen.
I have a call on you. You have to identify yourself to me. You understand what I'm telling you?
No, I don't. You wait for what I want. Take me down, book me, go do what you need.
But Michael wasn't going to sit down and take whatever these idiot cops had to come up with.
Hey, you know what? 10-15. 10-15. 10-15. I ain't gonna sit there and have that, dude.
It was only after this that these dumb cops found the person who'd made the 911 call that things got straightened out.
Do you know that gentleman back? Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He lives right there.
Okay, does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may, because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today, so
right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
It'd be completely normal.
Okay, that's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're here.
This is probably my fault.
Okay. Do you know who Roy Malum is? That's the person that owns that vehicle. Roy Malum.
Ask him who owns the house. I don't know the guy's name.
Now that somebody set them straight, I'm sure they'd let him go and ended this idiot parade. Yeah, right.
I gotta keep their flowers watered while they're gone. You okay? And by the way, I won't get to come to the graduation. We're gonna get you signed something.
No, don't.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Anytime the police come out and they say, we want to identify you, you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion, there's a reasonable man, there's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime. Yeah, if you would have said, yeah, here's my name, here's everything, we were like, okay.
I told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided, he asked me who I was. I said,
you didn't give it to me when I first asked.
Pastor Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name. That's a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your name.
The way y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen.
You're racial profile.
We're not racial profile.
Yes,
no, sir. No, sir. We're not about that.
I told you I was here watering the flowers.
How do I know that's the truth? Anybody.
I had the water hose in my hand. I was watering all the flowers.
Anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is gonna be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested.
Because criminals are known for sticking around and doing chores. Instead of letting him go, these dummies got busy doing what they did best, laying out bogus charges.
What are we gonna do with it?
We'll see the charge of, I guess, disorderly conduct, the failure to obey a police officer. He refused to give any information.
He said he's not gonna give me his social, but he gave me his name and date of birth.
Okay, and she's saying the same thing. She won't give her name.
Huh?
Yeah, because he got arrested.
Jesus.
Funny how it's okay when she doesn't have an ID. Just listen to how dumb they sound trying to back up their crazy actions.
I'll tell you what's going on, okay? And so we got a call here, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll need his ID.
I'm just gonna take his ID and we're gonna.
Well, we'll just. You want us to take his whole wallet or just?
To give your ID?
I just wanted you to know who he was.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. If you don't give me an ID and we don't have a way to identify him, I will have to give him on John Doe. But if he's got it, then that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's been identified. He's identified himself. She's identified him and verified who he is and where he lives. I'm the missionary, so.
But when we get here, of course, we're going to immediately investigate the call. Yes. Find him on scene. All he's doing is watering the plants, and that's not a problem.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
And we say, hey, sir, we have a call here.
What do you want to do?
We need you to identify yourself, please. Like, no, I'm not identifying myself. You don't have to identify me. So on. And he began to walk away. And she's just, we listen, he's walking away, so of course we detain him. We don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
After that, we radioed for them to contact her, have her step out and talk to us. Well, she does tell us it's a mistake and all that stuff. But at this point, he's already collected the charge. Once we place him on arrest, we can't unarrest him. Does that make sense?
This is so simple. And the neighbor just told him this morning, please water the plants and take care of
it. He said that, but it was all afterwards. It was all afterwards. Yeah. And all we told him was that if you're here to water the plants, that's okay. Just please identify yourself, just your name, and let us call the owner. And he didn't want to do that until he caught the charge.
You know, that's definitely a lie. Michael was taken to jail and charged with obstructing government operations, a charge that was later dropped because, duh. In 2023, he went ahead to file a lawsuit against the city.
I felt dehumanized. I felt villain. I felt helpless. And it hurt me.
And that's not even the first nor the last time cops have made an arrest just because they were offended that they didn't get the red carpet treatment. They even put the next one in restraints. At 4 a.m. on September 26, 2022, 54-year-old Sherry Mayer was asleep in her hotel room wearing nothing but a t-shirt when West Jordan police showed up at her door.
Okay, pants on is fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Just keep the door open, okay?
Let me put some pants on.
Go put some pants on, that's fine. We'll keep the door right here.
No, you don't have to do that. Why are you here?
Hey, we're here. I call saying that everybody else is there with you.
Please, Riley. Huh?
Is there anybody else there with you?
There is nobody here.
Nobody there?
Riley! Stop! Can I please shut the door and put some pants on?
Yeah, let me finish explaining. We're here because they've been here
Riley,
yelling.
stop!
Ma'am, they've been here and yelling tonight, and that's why we're here, yes. They've been here and yelling. They thought something was going on in this room. So you're the only one in here right now?
Yeah, I'm the only one. Can I please shut the door and put some pants on?
Right now?
Please?
So we're done talking, and we'll figure that out, okay?
Please put your foot out.
It might sound like these cops had been directed to Sherry's room, but they hadn't been. They hadn't even spoken to the manager before they showed up at her door looking for people arguing.
I'm the only one here. Put your foot out the door. I'm serious.
Okay, step out of the apartment.
No, I don't have to. You don't have a warrant? You get in here? There's no yelling.
We got a call about
there
people
is nobody
fighting
here.
inside here.
That's what we're here
Just
to
me and my
figure out.
dog.
If you work with us, we'll see there's nobody else in there.
I have no issues. Put your foot out the door.
In summary, let us violate your rights or we will make things hell for you. But since Sherry decided she wasn't playing ball, the Five Stooges took matters into their own hands.
Your foot out the door. You don't have a warrant.
Right
You
now
do
we're
not have a warrant.
Just
get out.
let us finish talking.
No,
And
you don't have a
make sure
warrant.
there's nobody here.
There's nobody here. Me and my dog.
Okay, if that's the case, we're just going to hear and talk to you. That's all we're doing.
Get your foot out the door.
Ma'am.
Out! Now!
Stop.
No! You don't have a right to touch me. You don't have a fucking right to touch me. No! No, you don't have a warrant! What the fuck is this? What did I do? You don't have a right to come in here.
Hey,
You didn't have a right to come in here. You don't have a fucking warrant. You do not have nothing. No! You do not have a right. Let me put some pants on, please.
Okay, we are past that point.
We're past that point.
But no one else was inside the room, just as she said. So did they now just let her go? Well, let's see. After muting their body cams and doing a hurdle for 2 minutes, these dummies came back in and took things up a notch for some reason.
What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? You get my husband on the phone right now. Right now, call him. Call him. You. Are you arresting me No! Get my husband on the phone. What are you arresting me for? I'm sleeping in my bed.
Wearing nothing but a t-shirt and a bedspread, Sherry was taken outside, and the cover-up and lies began.
Yeah, what's that?
This is a cool little restraint device.
Why are you arresting me? But why? What did I do? I'm sleeping with my dog. Where's my dog? What did I do? What crime am I being? What did I do?
You assaulted Officer Wood.
What?
Yep.
What?
What?
I can't hear you.
You assaulted Officer
Oh my God!
Wood.
Please, are you serious?
Sherry, who suffered from a back injury, was put in restraints. They were so tight that she lost consciousness not once, but twice on the way to jail.
You came and knocked on my door while I was sleeping.
All this to back up the lie that she'd assaulted one of them somehow. Sherry was also charged with assaulting a peace officer, interference, and 3 counts of assault by a prisoner. Too bad the body cam footage caught them in their lie and the charges were all dropped and dismissed. And Sherry wasn't the only person these dumb cops violated that night.
Hey, would your husband be able to come and pick up your dog?
Oh yeah, call him.
Okay.
Call him.
But they never made the call. Instead, they took the dog to a shelter. Sherry kept her promise and filed a lawsuit against the West Jordan police. As for the child they came to check on, that was totally ignored. And when they're not arresting the wrong people because they have an axe to grind, they're arresting the wrong people because they made stupid mistakes. On June 13th, 2021, Charlotte Mecklenburg police received a 911 call from a man after he got stabbed. The culprit, Jasmine Horn. The officers showed up with guns aimed at the woman as she sat in her car.
What's your name?
Jasmine Horn. Yes. I live here. Okay. I live here. What's wrong?
Just back him up.
It's always funny how cops will point guns at you and wonder why you're so scared.
You got anything on you? Any kind of weapons, anything like that? Walk her back to her car and then get a good search.
Follow me, man. Is your phone and everything?
Yeah.
Yep. Just take a deep breath. You're all right.
You got anything in your shoes or anything? No weed, nothing like that? Okay.
I don't smoke. I'm a school teacher. I
got
don't
you.
understand what's going on.
Okay, I'll explain everything to you in just a second.
I just finished working out. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Without getting even an ID from her or asking for her name, she'd been arrested. It was only when her grandma showed up asking questions that these idiot cops realized they'd made a mistake.
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay. Her mom's on the phone.
Okay, who are you to her?
I'm her grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay. And what's her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Do you know a Jasmine Horn? Hey man, will you come here real quick? What? Who are you going to get?
Jaleesa, her twin.
No.
The police out here. I don't know.
I don't know. What's on there?
Yeah,
email?
22 and that. No.
Oh, that's 100%, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't, they haven't explained to me yet how that's turned in.
Okay.
Like how
she was going to get somebody in the first. Do you know a Jaselyn? Jaselyn? Not her twin, I don't think.
They twins. That's
right.
Jasmine, and this is Jaleesa.
Yeah,
Right.
we're not looking for Jaleesa. You know a Jaselyn.
Jaselyn.
Somehow, these dumb cops had switched out stabber Jasmine Horn for school teacher Jasmine Horn and just ran with it. And now they were waiting for Granny to solve the case for them.
Jane, maybe you can explain these names to them.
Yeah, can I speak to her?
Yeah, that's
What's
the
her name?
mom.
What's her name?
That's her mom. She don't know. You might have. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling to see what's going on. I'm Jasmine Jaleesa's mother. That's my mom's house. What's going on, sir?
We're trying to find a Jaselyn.
Who?
Jaselyn. Jaselyn. Horn.
There's no Jasmine Horn there.
Okay, so y'all don't know who that is?
No.
Okay. Well, for some reason, we got an email saying that a Jasmine Horn was driving your daughter's vehicle. And so we found the vehicle and your daughter in it, and we thought that's who that was.
No, that's my daughter's car.
Yeah, I know, that's why we're confused, and we're trying to sort it all out.
As excuses go, that has to be up in the top 3 stupidest ones anyone has ever encountered. Jasmine was released and has filed a report against these moron cops. On March 26, 2023, a patrolling officer noticed an old lady, Stephanie Sylvestre, sleeping on the sidewalk of a Wendy's parking lot. The officers stepped out and approached her. He began by asking personal questions, but Stephanie was unable to understand, as she was not in her right state of mind.
Look at me.
Don't
Look
touch
at
me.
me.
Don't touch me.
I'm
Don't
gonna put
touch
you
me.
under arrest.
Don't touch me.
Have a seat.
The officer got physical with her, upon which Stephanie asked him not to touch, but the officer clearly didn't listen.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Have a seat, yeah, please. Now that we've explained this, have a seat. Have a
Don't
seat.
touch me. Don't touch
Have
me.
a seat.
Don't touch me.
Do you know where you are?
Yes.
Where are you?
Don't touch me.
Sit down.
Don't touch me.
Sit.
Don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your knee off me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your knee off me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your knee off me. Oh my gosh! Stop! Stop! Get off me!
The officer continued to hold Stephanie while she resisted, knocking her down and putting his knee over her. When this wasn't enough, the officer dragged her and threatened to pepper spray her.
You have no reason to arrest me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get off my knees!
Stop resisting, I'll get off your knees.
Get off my knees! Get off my knees!
I'll get off your knees when you stop.
I didn't touch you. Get off my knees! Where's the female? Get off my knees! Where's the female? Get off my knees!
Joined by another officer, things got even more terrifying for Stephanie. Both officers mercilessly held her from behind and forcefully got her hands cuffed.
We had a complaint about her at Oleander Mini Park.
Yes.
No trespassing. I was never.
No, we didn't trespass you, but you just left.
No.
Right, you left on your own.
No. Never ever written anything down. Never nothing.
I didn't say anybody written anything down.
He came up and started assaulting me.
The officer can be seen accusing Stephanie of trespassing, even though there was no clear evidence for that.
And you know by law that the government has done this to my body. Calm clam. So you can go ahead and arrest me, and I'm not above the law. I'm under the law. This is lawless for my claw. Yes.
Hold still. Do you have anything in your pockets?
Nope.
Do you have anything on your person at all?
Nope.
Nothing in your undergarments or anything like that?
I don't own any undergarments.
Okay. Well, nothing under your clothing? Under your shirt?
Right here, just laying on the ground. Okay.
Just sit tight.
Without any warrant or evidence, the officers started checking Stephanie's clothes and other belongings. But, surprise, surprise, they found nothing.
Okay. Since you're in handcuffs right now, and you're not free to leave, I'm going to read you this, okay? You have the right to remain...
Why are you reading that?
Like I just said, because you're in handcuffs, and you're not free to leave.
Why am I not free to leave?
Because you're detained.
Why? Why am I...
The events that led up to this.
No, why am I detained? What did I do wrong?
Despite finding nothing suspicious with Stephanie, the officer detained her and asked her not to move.
You understand your rights?
No, I've been hit in the head.
Where'd you get hit in the head?
In the park 2 days ago, I got hit in the head, and I got threatened last night again that they would punch me in the head. So I do not have the capacity to be understanding as to what you just read me at all.
Okay. Who threatened you?
I don't know who they were.
Which park were you at?
The one up by the marina.
By Sailor's Return?
Yes.
Like Shepherd's Park?
I don't know what it's called.
It's the one with the little playground in the sand, and it's got the river walk on it.
I don't know.
Where all the sailboats stop?
I have something wrong with my head.
Okay.
So I don't have the capacity to understand.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, thank you.
Stephanie told the officers what had happened to her in the last 2 days and what caused her to be in this condition. However, the officers seemed completely disinterested, as if they had already made up their minds to accuse her.
Do you know what city you're in right now? Yes. What city are you in? Who's the president of the United States?
Biden, I met him.
You met Biden? When did you meet Biden?
When he was a senator.
Oh. Well, what year is it?
2023.
The officer started asking Stephanie some generic questions to test her memory and if she was mentally stable or not. Stephanie gave all the right answers, proving that she was in fact mentally stable.
Rock up on that knee and then we're going to stand up, right?
I can't because I have trouble with my balance.
Okay, we got you. We won't let you fall. Alright. We'll walk over this way. Walk over to Officer Lee here. Go ahead and have a seat right here.
I don't need one.
Having difficulty walking, the officer helped Stephanie and took her to a police van, where she was asked to sit inside by Officer Lee.
Yeah, now go ahead and have a seat in there.
It's not gonna happen. I've been hit by the government so hard with my balance, and my calm clam, they ruined it. I cannot get up in there without some assistance.
Okay. All right.
I have no use of my right leg. They made me a rocket.
I'm right here.
Who's going up? The air balloon.
Yes, ma'am. Put your left leg up on that step.
I can't.
You can't lift your left leg?
No,
okay. And just turn and sit right here.
I cannot. I cannot. I do not have the use of my body.
You were just
do not
standing pretty
understand.
fine. That's crazy.
You do not understand. I do not have the use of my body.
Okay. Well, let's see if whoever else has control of your body can get it in there. Go ahead. There you go. Sit back so this doesn't hit you. There you go.
Despite having no evidence of Stephanie being intoxicated or violent to the police officer, she was arrested on the charge of just resisting an officer. Stephanie had already had a traumatic past 2 days, but the officers didn't listen to her side of the story and physically abused her, bringing even more misery to her life. What Stephanie had to endure from these officers was pretty merciless, but what happened to John Efford just because of his racial status is even more shocking. On August 15th, 2020, Dylan Puente was stopped by Keller police officers for making a wide right turn. Despite cooperating with the officers, he was inexplicably arrested.
Hey, roll your window back down.
What's up?
My name is Sergeant Schmont, the Police Department. The reason being stopped today, you made a wide right turn when you turned from 1709 to 377. Any reason why you're rolling your window up when I walk up to this car?
No, sir.
You had been driving it down for the past mile.
I just rolled it up.
All right, step out of the car for me. Step out. Do not shut that window. Open it now. Step out. Right here. Face that direction. Why are you acting so suspicious? Well, what, you're rolling your window up when I'm walking up on scene for a routine traffic stop. Ain't nothing going on. You roll your window up. What does that look like to me?
I mean, I'm just rolling it up because it's for my safety.
For your safety?
Yeah.
The situation escalated when Dylan's father, Marcus Puente, arrived and began recording the arrest of his son.
That's my dad.
Oh, sir. Yeah.
I rolled up my window.
320, give me a unit code now.
And he got mad because I rolled up my window. Yeah.
You're about to be arrested for blocking the roadway if you don't park and get out.
I rolled
park over there.
You said I can. It's my right.
You are interfering with my job. You need to go park over there.
I rolled up my window like you said. It was my right to roll up my window.
No, it's not.
Even though Dylan was already detained with his hands cuffed, one of the officers threatened to arrest Marcus for allegedly blocking the road and instructed him to park his car.
I've never met you before.
Yes, I know.
And then the first thing you do is you roll up your window like that. Okay?
I thought it was allowed, so we can roll up my window and hand out my license.
How do you think it would look to me if you're rolling up your window when you walk up?
I guess suspicious a little bit.
Suspicious. So it's even more suspicious, right? You've been cruising. It's a hot day. You've been cruising right with your window down.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing I do when I walk up is you roll your window up.
Yes, sir.
Then I say step out of the car, and then you proceed to roll your window up all the way, and I can no longer see you.
I can roll my window and then shut the door and lock it.
The officer can be seen arguing with Dylan, attempting to make him feel guilty for rolling up his window when approached by the officer.
What? Want me to stand here?
Yep. What do you have? Arrest him.
For what?
All right. Put your phone down.
Blocking the roadway?
Put your phone down. Turn around.
No, man.
Nope.
For what?
Hey.
What? Hold on. What am I blocking? I'm not blocking any roadway.
Nope. Enough.
I am not blocking a roadway.
Right. Put your phone down. Put your hands behind your head.
Hey, Russ, I hope you got this on video.
Marcus stepped out of his vehicle to record his son's arrest, which agitated the officer. The officer then called for Marcus's arrest and tried to seize his phone.
And now he's taking my phone away.
Hey. What are the units?
Dude, oh my God.
Hey, you're gonna...
Dude, what are you doing?
You're gonna get sprayed, okay?
I'm
Put your hands behind your head.
Spray. My God. Spray. I'm not even doing anything. Get that over here. Just get
323, need a more unit. Run code.
Dude, what the heck, man?
Stop!
Stay away.
When Marcus resisted, the officer knocked him down and pepper sprayed him twice in the eyes before allegedly confiscating his phone.
What is this about? Russ, can you check my phone?
Hey, stay away, sir. Sir, stay away.
Video from the corner.
Stay away.
Video from the corner.
Not anywhere, buddy.
What the heck, man?
The officers forcefully handcuffed Marcus and threatened pedestrians to stay away. They then took Marcus, who was unable to see properly due to the pepper spray, to the police station. Despite finding no narcotics in Dylan's car, the officers accused him of carrying drugs. In December, Marcus filed a federal lawsuit against the Keller police officers. The lawsuit found the officers guilty of inhumane and cruel treatment towards Marcus and Dylan. As a result, they received a $200,000 payout as part of the settlement, and both officers were subsequently fired. It's unfortunate how two people from the same family were targeted by these officers. The incident occurred on September 21st, 2020, on Blue Hills Avenue, when officers pulled over and accused the female driver of driving a stolen car. Despite her telling the officers that it must be some kind of misunderstanding, the officers chose not to listen. Let's see if she was telling the truth or not.
You lying! You liar!
You dropped the dollar, ma'am.
You really gonna sit there and lie? Everything I do is legit. Everything I do is legit. Everything I do is legit.
Ma'am, you need to relax.
Get the out of here. I don't want to talk to you. I want your badge number. I want your badge number. Now, I'm not Miss Thompson. I'm Sydney Ramsey.
So how's the register stolen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think
You got the hot sheet?
Jay Lake, that's your name. Can I get your badge number?
Can we show her that? Can we just show her that it's on the list of stolen? Yeah, if she wants. Hey, what's her name? Ma'am, I need you to step over here. Come here. I want to show you. I want to show you something. I'm trying to show you. Listen, see your car right here, ma'am? See it's on red. You see AW8.
There's no possible way you just did that in the system.
No.
There's no possible way. My car has
She's
never,
literally not gonna know. Well, listen. We're trying to tell you.
No, leave me alone. No, it hasn't. Never in life has it ever. Everything is in my name.
Listen, we're trying to show you why we stopped.
System you did? Did you make up the numbers?
No, listen.
Where'd you get the numbers from?
All right, I'm done.
The woman can be seen throwing her cards and showing the officers proof that the car is in fact hers, but the officers weren't interested in any of these facts.
Stay over there.
I'll just leave.
No, you can't leave. You can't.
It's my car. I can absolutely.
Ma'am.
Like, do you have the keys?
Ma'am, get out of the car. What are you doing? Stay over there. Stay over there. I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay over there. Get out of the car.
It's my car and it's not stolen.
Listen, watch out.
It's my car.
Let it out of the car.
It's my car.
Yo, what are you doing?
It's my car.
Get out of the car.
And it's not stolen.
Get out of the car. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Get back.
My daughter's in here. Leave me the alone.
Stay over there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay right there.
Leave my sister alone. Yeah, it's gonna be alone.
Frustrated by the officers' behavior, she decided to move away in her car, but was stopped by the officers. Many pedestrians came to help the woman, but what happened next was unjustifiable.
We here for our sister.
No, that's fine. We're trying to listen. We're trying to run the protocol. Back up. Get behind the curb. Back up, ma'am. Relax. Get back. I'm not gonna tell you again. Get back.
Look what they doing to her.
She's not listening. Get back.
So what? I'm not listening.
Hey, back.
What the do? I'm not listening.
Bro.
When the situation became uncontrollable, the officer dragged her out of the car, despite her daughter being inside the car, and warned pedestrians not to come closer to the car.
I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna stay over there. Stay over there. All right. Back up.
Yo, you don't need that many.
Back up.
The woman can be seen knocked down, and the officers put their knee on her, and she can be heard shouting for help as she was unable to breathe.
I'm an officer too. This is not needed for all this. We need to just calm down. Why is there no female cop out here? Why is there not a female cop out here?
All of these men and none of them.
Step back.
Just relax.
Just step back.
Just relax.
Anyone else parked?
Relax.
Stand that way.
Sit down and stay still.
All the other passengers of the car got out and came to support the woman, and they started recording this unfortunate incident.
We want them names and badge numbers. Y'all got a problem.
Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! Back up! On the curb! Get on the curb!
Y'all about to break up! Hey, y'all supposed to find the door! I don't care!
Stay back! Stay back! Get on the curb! Boss, get on the curb! I'm not gonna tell you one more time. Stay on the curb!
What you mean? I got it on tape! What you talking about? I don't care! I'm not gonna stop yelling none of that! Put her in the ambulance! So stop then!
Driving a car away with her daughter in it. Smart. Smart.
She's scared! Look at how much of y'all to her! What do you mean? She's scared! Get out of here!
Officers can be seen arguing with the other passengers while the woman was taken into custody and accused of interfering with police and reckless endangerment. The video went viral on social media and created outrage amongst the community. No action was taken against the officer.